Good morning, everyone. I am here on my way walking to Trader Joe's, so I thought that I would update you all on my triathlon training. So I talked to somebody who gave me a lot of advice on training for a triathlon. She has done many triathlons, and she even did some triathlon relays that I didn't even know existed. So with the triathlon relay, you have 3 people and each person just does one part. So I might be interested in that in the future, and I can just focus on the running and then find 2 people. One can do the swimming and one can do the biking. So that might be something that I'll look into. But the main thing that I took away from my conversation with her is the swimming portion of full triathlons are usually in open water. And so she opened my eyes to the fact that swimming in open water is very different than swimming in a pool. So I would need to, or she recommends that I need to find a triathlon training group, and then sometimes those groups have sessions where they train in open water, so you can kind of get used to what that's like, because since it's open water, there's going to be no structure during that section of it. So she said most likely people get kicked, and I don't understand what that honking was, but anyway, most likely people get kicked or their goggles fall off or something like that, and I'm just not about that life. I really don't think that swimming in open water would be me, so I would probably do like a sprint triathlon instead. And with a sprint triathlon, it is all the distances are cut shorter. So since the swimming distance would be cut significantly, either in half or in 1/4 of the original distance, which the regular distance would be 0.9 miles. So I'd have to do more research and find one to figure out how long the one I do would be. But anyway, the shorter ones are typically done in a pool. So I think I would do better with that type of structure, because I'm not about to get kicked in the face and I need my goggles. So I just don't know that I could do that. And I'm gonna say I don't know that I want to do that. I think that if I trained and obviously asked the Lord to help me, that I probably could conquer that, but I don't see the point, because I don't really like swimming anyway. That's my least favorite part of the whole situation. I really just want to run, and then the biking is cool too, but the swimming I'm not a fan of, and training for that is going to be hard anyway, just having a place to swim, and with my hair, it'll just be too much to deal with for me to be trying to learn how to swim in open water. So I think I'm gonna move past training for a full triathlon and then only train for either a half triathlon or a sprint, so that I can avoid swimming in open water. So that's the update on that. And then with biking, she gave me advice. I just basically need to do more research on biking, which I knew anyway. But she said, yeah, biking for a long distance can put a strain, on your body in a different way if you're not used to it and if you don't train enough to get used to that. And then learning the different settings on the bike and things like that I figured I would have to learn. But she just gave me more insight on that. So I'm glad that I was able to talk to her, because that really gave me an idea and really shifted my focus and my goal. Because again, I know I keep repeating this, I'm not about that open water swimming life. I just can't. And then also the open water, there's like creatures in the water and oceans and ponds and rivers and whatever else, and I'm not here for it. I'm really not. And then she went into some more details talking about like a lot of people sometimes panic when they get to that part of the triathlon, because they start thinking about the fact that there are animals possibly in the water, and something could, I don't know, I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for it. So ideally I would really love to do the relay, so then that way I can just do running, because I do like biking but not that much. I really just prefer to run. The thing is, most of the people who are doing relay triathlons are really super serious, and so though I like running, I'm not the fastest. So when it comes to long distance, I'm a sprinter. And so yeah, those are just some more options. So I just wanted to update that. So I'm gonna be looking into finding a sprint triathlon instead of a full one, unless there's a full one where they do the whole swimming portion in a pool. because I would be interested in only swimming in a pool. I'm not about to swim in open water for a triathlon, so I'm just not interested in that anymore. So I'm glad that I had that talk with her, because I just assumed that it would be in a pool. So this just helped guide me in my goal, and I will still be on my journey training. I'll just be training for a half one or a sprint triathlon to avoid open water. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this, or at least learned something new if you're thinking about training for a triathlon, so that you can move forward in deciding what's best for you. All right, remember to love always. Bye.